2028, Khadija Leko will sit on so. We need the SLPP, which we are going to get. The SLPP for day together in its entirety. Because this executive way council, we are poised, we are fired up, we not firebrand them. We ready for make sure say we set history in this country. Yes, APCB don't do it, but then area then the way APCB they do it. Now a completely one way they go. But now we want use the proper democratic means for make sure say we win power in 2028. And we plan for the power in 2028 as a executive we don't come. Not for make we go with any other political party or not. Now for make we make sure say we deliver for the people and to a point that we win the 2028 election on first ballot.
So, me, dear lovely brothers and sisters, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening, una kabo, and pushe. I want to say, una assalamu alaikum, peace and blessing be upon you guys and upon everybody who they listen and watch this program. Well, if you just enjoy, if not the first time it's for like joining or for like popping at this wonderful program, we call Pulnado TV. Well, me when they present the program in Kelvin Mans from Pulnado TV, as I always enough for bringing out the past, the present, the unbelievable and shocking news them or shocking things that they happen in around the country, especially Sierra Leone. Today, guys, a very important discussion we actually get for where they go on this. I go say CSO Mambu versus Thompson More. CSO Mambu where they just newly elect and where CSO Mambu na being journalists, na being actually journalists or civil society where they advocate for people and for Sierra Leoneans. Now they don't actually join the SLPP as the newly elected publicity secretary for SLPP right at now na the new elected publicity secretary for SLPP. And CSO Mambu, it talk so many things and the discussion is actually very important. We are one layer, go away, like just stay tuned and watch this particular conversation till end because this one is very much important when a discussion about how or what thing they don't do or what thing they plan for do and the invite where they inside the SLP where actually get for affect the country as the way how the country go right now. So because me and say as some people they say where two elephants they fight and the grass now they suffer. As to the fight where they inside or within the SLP right now, they actually distract and they cause more harm, even though it don't they cause harm them more, it cause more harm than the country. And CSO Mambo they say so. The way I mean CCS Mambo they how they talk. This one a Lima go, Lima come. The way how this one they talk, and it look like say Lima in a practice more in the practice. This one na imeme they do the talking. The way how this one they talk, CSO Mamu, yeah. CSO Mamu tell we say, and they don't build about six universities where President Bill don't come. President Bill na the only president will be say in we don't come. He don't build 6 universities. He don't give free and quality education. In fact, right now, rest don't go down. The Tamabum rest, they don't actually specialize on the agriculture where rest don't go down. Even the field now, the only president this way we don't make. We say we don't give the free space, the transparency and corruption free like fear just go down, fear they go down by itself. These are not like propagated words, these are his words. They can't listen, no. And mobile, I actually like the way mobile counter say, no, it's high time let me and you come. That will stop actually for say things the way they reflect down there to the people. Because there are things in the way they say they reflect to the people. And more he actually responds one professionally because it's actually tell and say they lie as to big post in it and say they lie. He said, but hey, let me tell the people the truth. What in all they say here, most of the things they say here, they reflect down there. Why? I don't know whether them say they reflect to or it reflect to, but me on mind, I know actually what's in my mind. But for you, where they can't listen to the program, if the things the way CSO Mambu they say they reflect to the layman down there, drop the comment respectfully. Don't go away, just stay tuned because this one is very, very important discussion between CSO Mambu and Thomas More. Guys, without wasting time, just like I say, CSO Mambu, this one na Lima go and Lima come. This Lima na practice more they practice for talk. This one in the talk past Lima. So guys, without wasting time, let's jump in and then listen to one. Stay tuned and stay blessed till the end, guys. Let's go.
Of the breakfast show this morning, if people can remember, after the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP been done the National Delegates Conference, a lot of chamots on the day inside the party regarding the membership. Well, we make plenty people long concern say as a party in governance, amidst all the chamotia we done at the party, if really then go able for deliver now the final term of President Bio we don't left. We make today inside the breakfast show where they ask the question say amidst the wrangling where they happen at the SLPP as a party in governance, if they go able for do service delivery where the people them they expect them for do. That's not the question where we they throw to the guests them where we they get at this edition of the breakfast show.
And the guests, they all get in our studio this morning for can look at the topic. We get the National Publicity Secretary for the Salon People Party, well, the new elected National Publicity Secretary, winner Moses SLPP Mambu. Good morning, Moses, and welcome to the breakfast show, and congratulations on your elections.
Thank you very much. Good morning, viewers.
All right, that's now Moses SLPP Mambu in the Publicity Secretary for the Sierra Leone People's Party, whether the party in governance, and for can talk if the citizens them when they normally can vote for them political party and elect them president them. Amidst all the plaba where we don't see there among members them na the SLPP, and for a party in governance we get 3 years for continuing the mandate inside the manifesto where they be sell to the people of Sierra Leone. If they go able in terms of service delivery amidst this plaba where they inside the party, we get a small where na the executive director for Citizens Advocacy Network, a civil society organization where don't they talk for ensure say citizens them get especially the things that we due them. They can't talk on behalf of the citizens this morning for look inside the issues that we at the Salon People's Party, if the SLPP in governance still go able for hold them party together and ensure say they deliver for the people. And good morning, Mr. Moore.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
All right, that's now we 2 studio guests and this morning will get. And yourself, if you get question, you get comment on the topic they can discuss, send them through the number +23274200545, or you can as well text win at the comment section at any of the platform the way they watch with this morning. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and also the stream now we website. We're at Orange Sierra Leone, the Power we website. Where they come now in our studio as we get to 2 studio guests them this morning. We they start with Moses SLPP Mambu, when at the National Publicity Secretary for the Sierra Leone People's Party, the SLPP, as we all know. After the delegates conference, some issues them don't they come between members them na the Salon People's Party, especially with the faction and camps them where don't they emerge, where people don't they see the image within the Sierra Leone People's Party. And most people believe say this not distraction. It go and bug them not for deliver for the citizen. Good morning again, Mr. Mambu.
Thank you very much. And thank you for having me.
Not a secret again say before una national delegate conference, and even before that una be the whole una lower level district elections and other elections them we build up forget the delegate we vote now na delegate conference. Also you emerge as a winner of the National Publicity Secretary office. Issues they don't deal within una party. Plaba dey between members them now una party, and as a party in governance. The issues there, citizens and beliefs a good distract enough for deliver for them. First, the law look at the aftermath of the convention. Also, I go say that convention they left for as a party.
The convention where we just come out, now one of the best in the history of Salon. And the Sierra Leone People's Party don't set a new standard when it comes to organizing itself internally for going to internal elections and then come out celebrating at the end of the elections day. Of course, it is a fact that elections all over the world, whether na you host, whether na you community, whether na you school, whether an organizations or a day, they always can get little issues because tempers that they run high. Nobody not in this world, including the one that we bring democracy, we want for loss. Everybody wants for win. So in a competition, we say everybody they compete fiercely. And in the SLPP, the competition so fierce based on two factors. Number one, we get a wide range, experience, exposed delegate base. About 1,080 delegates we spread around the world and across communities in this country, and they come together. So it can fierce because everybody wants then delegates and they then vote. You get for make sure say you go meet them outside and they, and you know you only go meet the delegates and outside and they. You make sure say you tell them what you want for do. SLPP not to that political party we then go line up na Kamakwe Road, then say okay the pass say all man and so on for go, all everybody go there. No. The SLPP is a political party with democratic to the point that everybody get for fiercely campaign. I remember me own campaign, me with Sidona. No districts not in this country where I no enter. No radio station no day where I no go. No social media platform no day where I no go for make sure say I tell the people I tell the delegates if they elect me, what thing I can do for improve the publicity aspect of the Sierra Leone People's Party. Every other candidate waiting up, make sure say they traverse and campaign the delegates across the country. Now, the whole, there were rumors. We all know where people they say, President Bio na young candidates and there were. President Bio na say na them people we are there for vote for. President Bio na say na them group of people we are there for vote for. Inside the hall, the first day, in fact 30 day, I get a party within South Africa. We after President Bio's speech because it don't follow how West Africa ECOWAS they behave compare them to the Southern African organization. So it been follow this party be they follow way they elect President Bio as the ECOWAS chairman. After President Bio's speech, he called me. He say I don't look on a president in speech where he make in political speech where he make power convention. He say I don't put other leader them political leader them speech na table. He say I don't look at them all. He said the only person where I compare that speech day to where he make him. He said Nelson Mandela on the 27th of April 1995. He said his speech down the number where he make to the ANC delegation. He said that speech now no more I go compare on a president in speech to. He said una na a small country of 8.something million people, when I don't set the bar to a point that other African leader they now they look at President Bio and say this is a leader. We're not the only lead a country. But it makes sure say it lead in political party to a transparent process. Kadija una dey na the hall una follow where President Bio tinap. Two things where he say. He say number one, he say me na President Bio. He say I able to talk for myself. He say I know the same person for can't talk for me. He say I dey tell una today now say I know they be nobody. I not support nobody. Make the best candidate. We catch the eyes of the people. We sell the best product. So the delegates there, make it win. They say, and not a convention we come. They say this process all day on, they say a family gathering, which means now it make you see even way at the end of the second day, everybody been get for go up the stage, other than win, other than loss with President Bio. We all been get for dance and celebrate. At the end of that one day, you see anything what they do now this world, you know they pull the human nature, the human aspect out of it. Emotions will run high. People will feel disappointed. That is okay. It's okay to feel disappointed when you lost an election. It's okay to feel disgruntled when you lost an election. That's fine. What is not okay and where the SLPP know they practice, now for make sure say that you disgruntlement the way you disgruntled as a result of your loss, not affect the operations of the party, by extension, not operate. Of course, the government is not affected in any way. That is the beauty of SLPP. We're always able to distinguish the activities of the political party to that of the activities of the government of Sierra Leone. That is clear, it is sacrosanct. And the other thing also we make SLPP unique, we can make we solve, even though we can able to solve a problem then quick one. Now because SLPP get mechanisms within the party, with the laws them, with the govern, with constitution, give the party power them, where they inside a particular law day, where we can use for solve a problem then quick one. For example, we get the National Executive Council, we get the Elders Council. So a lot of them issues then they, But at the end of this particular convention, we just come out so. There is no problem at the SLPP. At the tell una as the mouthpiece of this party, anything we una the in social media or the rumor around, the SLPP stay focused. This executive, we don't cancel, we don't take over the leadership of this party. Behind the leader, when a President Bio, we stay focused, we stay together, and we work assiduously for make us sure say we bring everybody together. Because as I can say, a family way united, easy for make we take decision and win battles. A family way divided can easily for break and get enemies then for penetrate that particular family.
When they happen within the SLPP as rumors, is it that on our executive not aware say issues there among some of our members? We come especially from our national delegates conference to now the thing that we don't happen. On our executive now aware say issues there within our party.
SLPP gets almost close to 4.5 million membership around the world. So that's not a small number for manage. At the end of the convention, there will always be, and as there has always been, issues. But the difference between what they happen, the things and what they happen among members of the SLPP, no, they affect the core of the party. We as an executive, we don't just come up from convention. We try for put with the things that we all promise with party members and say we can do. We try for put them together. The executive, with this so now, is poised. We are very focused for make sure say we bring every party member together. Now I make first waiting the party do. We accept say yes, temper they run high at the end of the convention. That one day as an executive we don't accept them. And we need time for cool off. Everybody need time. 2, 3, 4 weeks. We need that time. The party they give everybody time for cool off. Let better heads than prevail. That is the SLPP. When them heads and they all long cool off, one of the things we not hear after the convention, we not hear anybody from the SLPP say, I they go declare for APC, for example, or I they go form political party. We not hear anybody from the SLPP say, okay, me don't resign from the SLPP. Are they now independent? Are they now by myself? That one they not happen. Which means it just start like family. What we do as a family, if I get 6 picking and don't clean a bit 2, then go to feel say the 2 go to feel say the 4 na their leg past there. But that is not the case with the SLPP. The SLPP party like every membership. Yes, it is natural. There will always be problem. Even in America, where Donald Trump lost 2020. We in a president now. It say 2020 election ain't winner. And people are still disgruntled. Say that election was rigged. So it is okay because all of this infrastructure we put in place, Khadija, Mabel, we not get for pull the human aspect of it. You understand? Things and they happy. Like they say Thomas more strong tay. Things that they happy where they hit them. Where they make events out. Waiting don't happen to one way wrong. Time they reach back, they get a cool head, they say, no, me not Thomas more. If me and this me wife make palaver, at the end of the day, now we home they suffer. So what's happen? Let calm down. Let come together. And let form a united force for make we move ahead. Because 2028, Khadija Leko will sit down so. We need the SLPP, which we are going to get. The SLPP for day together in its entirety. Because this executive way council, we are poised, we are fired up, we not fire brand them. We ready for make sure say we set history in this country. Yes, APCB don't do it. But then area then the way APCB they do it. Now a completely one way they go. But now we want use the proper democratic means for make sure say we win power in 2028. And we plan for the power in 2028 as a executive we don't come. Not for make we go with any other political party runoff. Now for make we make sure say we deliver for the people and to a point that we win the 2028 election on first ballot. But also make sure say we go into a flag bearer race when I with the bill up to now. We go into a flag bearer race united, fired up, poised for put the party interest above individual interests. We mean say anybody we go into that convention day. President Biodo already set the bar. In we lower level election, he never involved himself as the leader. He allowed everybody for campaign assiduously and gain the votes of the delegates them. At the end of the day, that trend they continue to flag bearer. President Biodo promised the party and every other person within the SLPP say the will of the people, the will of the delegates within the SLPP party, therefore take precedence above even in your interest. And now we see that Bento money, where we see say the will of the people take precedence over anybody in your individual interests. And that is why we can call President Bio. You see, we can call President Bio the father of democracy. We're not going to do him in vain. No. Just like when the Bible or the Quran say, you cannot, thou shalt not call the name of the Lord in vain. No, it is because anytime you give President Bio the platform for showing democratic credentials, them, it don't they only lay them at the table, and they practice are even inside in your house. Because imagine President Bio beating up that whole day and say, oh, me and Mr. A, candidate A are the support. All the delegates and they go. But President Bio been get 14 up that whole day and tell the whole world, say, as a leader of this party, I want a transparent, a free, and fair process where the will of the delegates now for prevail over the will of any other big gun within the political party. And we see and say for 2 days, uninterruptedly, the leader of this party be sit down at that whole day, he watch the process, he not involved in the process, wait time reach for votes, he go vote, he observe the process, stay the process done, and I make the last statement for close the process again, where we all be celebrate and go. But finally, Khadija, let every Sierra Leonean, let every SLPP member, where they look me or where they hear me voice this morning, no say, the SLPP, they together. The SLPP executive headed by Jimmy Batilo Songa, where we lead under President Bio, we are poised, we did together, we are coordinated, we are united for make sure say we bring every facet of this party together because one make sure say come 2028 we march like a united soldier, we march like a united front to the polls and make sure say we vote massively and take any other political party we go one challenge we will know the even can close by surprise for make sure say we win the 2028 on first ballot.
Continue for the studio. In case you just tune in, you dey listen or you dey watch the newly elected public relations officer for the Salone People's Party this morning. We dey ask them a question, say if the internal fight where they inside the SLPP no go affect them as a party in governance. We get almost more content. We're the executive director for the Citizens Advocacy Network, the civil society organization where they for advocate for the needs of the citizen. Them. Thomas, would they come out to you? Mr. Mambu don't set the pace. It clearly don't tell viewers then say then house, then party day in order, although then get some issues when an aftermath of the convention, but believe say then go overcome that. As a civil society organization, we want to advocate for the needs of the citizens. Them. The SLPP in governance gets about 3 years or so for deliver on their mandate and promises. If any internal fights there, so we see among the members them. Is it a deliberate distraction tactics or naturally an internal party struggle and they go on?
Yes, I think this topic is very, very important. Important on many fronts because political parties them primarily established for shape the will of the people, for able to gain power and for better lives of the people in this country. And the party we talk about, the SLPP, is currently the ruling party, where now then hold the steering. Salone are like a vehicle who we all day inside. SLPP, they drive Salone. Whatever direction the party they go is where citizens will have to go. Because now the president, where now SLPP, it come from, we have ministers, we have people who operate under this government, we are members of the SLPP party. That make them very, very important for let the SLPP become cohesive and not allow themselves to be distracted in this period, this difficult period in the history of the country. I don't listen to Mambu, he don't talk very well, he's a smooth talker, I must say. And let me use this opportunity to congratulate you on your victory as PRO. You see, but I know say Mambu they doing work as a PRO. It don't lay out a very good background to the entire party dynamics or what have you. But waiting at the reality out there to the public is that there is a serious political wrangling within the ruling SLPP party. Whilst as an activist, we know say these are things that we're not supposed to be, Because inside 2 or 3 people and gather, you will get dissenting views, you will get misunderstandings, you will get people who will get different opinions. What we concern is when then issues they continue for linger on to the point that it even come at the national stage and get the tendency for begin distract them and undermine even the people and their interest is where we they take interest as activists. Me no one for even take this discussion to the convention. There has been internal party squabbles way before we go into the elections. There are factions within the party which nobody will deny. Even the one that are just onlookers. No say within the SLPP we have factions, which is not bad. Now a political party, one of the oldest in this country, in fact even at the sub-region. But when the factions, the activities, they become inimical, they become injurious to the health of the state, it becomes a problem. We see serious feud between the First Lady and Chief Minister. Where before even we go into these elections, where they talk about the convention, we see them manifest them in that mining company, the issue and get. Whilst Chief Minister was against the mining companies, the operations, the way they do things and what have you. I mean, whilst Chief Minister was for the mining company, the operations and how they carry out the activities, First Lady was against, diametrically opposed, and we see how they come at the public domain, beginning for attack themselves. First Lady, they call certain people within government as dogs. That was not a convention, period. That was way before convention. And before that, we only get series of other issues. I don't bring things here because things will be fresh at the minds of people. During the convention, we see, yes, at the top of it, you will see say it was peaceful, it was calm. You don't see fet inside the convention day. But we got what we call negative peace and positive peace. Waiting we experience and waiting manifest itself outside of the convention shows that na negative peace be there in that convention day. Because days after the convention, you see First Lady enter inside Parliament and just a mere chant of Kokoros. Kokoros is running at this country for how many years? It don't lead to a lot of wranglings within the party. And today, issues that we were supposed to even discuss out of that particular state opening of Parliament, the president in speech, were very critical to the health and well-being of Sierra Leoneans, because when the president will talk, then once in a year they do running a parliament, where they talk about what governments don't do, what are the plans of in government, what are the advantages, what are the challenges, and what are the opportunities. Sierra Leoneans were lost in that particular debate, and now we decide for begin look into First Lady and in party, whatever Kokoros issue. These are some of the issues we talk about. How internal party squabbles within major political parties like the SLPP get tendency to undermine critical developmental issues within the state.
But the party, from the publicity sector, not seem for CM the way how you, for example, don't describe them. We just heard from Mambu say whatever rumors were out there, not to waiting they happen inside the party. And according to Ram, waiting they happen at the party not get nothing for do with governance.
No, you get a lot for do with governance. Because the one way they fed themselves, so most of them they inside government. These are the directors. Prince Hardy not to Prince Hardy na waiting. Prince Hardy na director na one of the institutions there. Chief Minister is a member of this government. We have several other people. We have parliamentarians. We have people who are in this wrangling. So Mambu, yes, it is good for actually come out and say una party, no get issues, what have you. But it's also good to appreciate the fact that the people they observe and the people they see the reality. We don't see first they don't come out. It all lament on the internal party squabbles that there are people where they fight a man inside this party. So way before, in fact, they go into this convention. And even name names of people you know say they fight any man.
Is it that then they underrate the effects of waiting they happen at the SLPP to general governance?
Yeah, well, I feel say that in posture this morning is like it downplay the seriousness of the issue they get. A house divided in itself will not stand. The SLPP is like a football team. a football team will get different players. Waiting to make that football team they succeed. Now, when them players and they play with one heart, with unity and a sense of purpose. But when you get one player, they look this end, other one they look the other end. You have players that they suspect themselves, fighting each other, trying to undermine each other. Waiting will happen at the end of the day. You notice that there is going to be a deficit in service delivery, where it will affect the common Sierra Leonean, and these are the things we face today. Mark you, President Bio has a long way to go in fulfilling his manifesto promises to this country. And he said this without any fear of contradiction. Waiting Sierra Leoneans then vote for versus waiting don't be delivered by this administration is so great. People are not impressed with what is happening currently or for the past 7 years. We believe, say, a party or a government ready for succeed for be united in itself. A house divided in itself cannot stand. It got tendency for erode service delivery greatly. It gets tendency for even undermine investor confidence. When the ruling party presents a picture that it is divided in itself, they are fighting each other, particularly top guns within the party, to the point that the kind of public, they abuse themselves, try for drag themselves and molest themselves. Credible investors then go begin to think, say, it's like the center is no longer holding. We need to hold back. Me will get me money, me billions, me trillions. I can't have such a country where I know see even the party in governance they in squabble. What think will be the effects of any kind of situation on investment? They get tendency for even undermine with partners and development partners and confidence in government. These are the indicators where you look for now in developed countries, civilized countries, for see a government that is failing. When you see a government fighting itself, you see people fighting themselves. You cannot divorce the SLPP from government. The SLPP government now still in power. And in its statement, it say they are going to ensure that they continue to be in power. How will you continue to be in power when the living conditions of the people continue to deteriorate on the back of consistent squabbles within the party? So we are very concerned. At a point in time, when I started my advocacy, I had to, that's in the SLPP in opposition. Those are not things we knew, I must say. It's not only unique to the SLPP. But we had to write a letter to the SLPP and the APC at the time that they need for put the house in order. Because internal party squabbles, and particularly for people and within the government of the day, get tendency for actually erode trust and confidence and undermine people, the welfare of the people. And that is what we are seeing today. If you move around the country today, people are hungrier than they were. This country people don't become poorer than they were before. Living conditions of people don't become poorer. We continue to grapple with electricity supply. We still there in coma, I must say. People are still in this country, they face difficulty for able to get good health facilities in this country. Our education system is still in serious challenge. Our economy is nothing good to write home about. In the midst of that, we still get we leaders and people who hold power. They fight themselves, undermining each other. Now the attention is no longer to provide for the people, because outside the elephant and the what they call it, the grass is suffer. And these people are the grass. The people are the grass where they face the heat of the elephants and then fight to the fight. You notice say people are supposed for all when are duty bearers. They lost focus. You cannot be strategizing to undo your own colleague within your party, for undo your opponent, for undermine them and all over the place. You don't even get a mind settled. Then you want to provide for the people and where they take on.
According to Mambuya, in belief, say all of the issues there we don't highlight so. No, they affect them as a party in governance, then still they go forward with some of their manifesto promises. But you believe, say, with all them fets there, so where they happen, it go distract them because people were actively in governance are supposed for deliver, then they fight for political power. What are some of the things that we go point at say that indicator this wey go serve as evidence say the infight inside the SLPP, they affect them and they distract them for deliver for the citizens?
Yeah, of course, I will always use one example of that mining company in Akono, where first lady will take up. You see, first lady, they take one position, chief minister take a position publicly. You see them, how they begin fight themselves. You see, even the state opening of parliament, where president go talk, the statement of the president, not even they again a public debate. In fact, I feel so bad that we have to come to platforms that we can be in talk on issues of political party wranglings and not talking about the content of the president in statement. Wait for be debated, for be dissected, introspect very well and make sure say we hold the president to account for which don't go talk. Now we are losing that particular opportunity. We are losing it because of the internal wranglings. Now they don't set an agenda where the people they just follow. We are in for Kokoros. How has Kokoros actually helped this country? How it will help the people? How it will put food now people in plate? These are the issues. How it will bring electricity? Would that for big, would that for big? All them things today. So to me, I just feel say there is a nexus between the SLPP, the political party wranglings, and service delivery to the people, because now SLPP hold the steering, now SLPP they in governance, now SLPP now the team where they play currently. If the team dividing itself, fighting each other, this not ready for pass ball to this they ready for make sure say this not score goal. What's in the end result? The end result now the people will continue for suffer as we see the people suffer today.
Let me just bring Mambu in. We just don't listen to Thomas. A good example where, according to him, beliefs in one of the effects and then they concerning the chamot where they happen at the SLPP currently, the plaba between the membership and una day in governance. And we they talk earlier, as a party, una not believe say issues and then at the party where they affect government. Cite examples where go prove say internal wrangling at the SLPP not they affect the issues where una supposed for the tackle as government.
Okay. As a philosopher, when a Greek philosopher, we want to say, when you don't know the focus of a tiger, it always they misread the direction how that tiger did go. I make this example for place we leader, when are the president of this country, at the center of this discussion. The president of Salon, we take up power in 2018. Promised this country, and they don't deliver them, and will continue for deliver as a political party that would change the face of this country, both locally and internationally. That one day, it is not debatable and non-negotiable. We are poised as a political party for continue unprecedentedly for lay this country as a beacon, as how it is so now, what we don't do for the past 7 years, so that picking them generations we get for come after we go always remember the SLPP as they don't always they remember the SLPP as the only political party in a salon where they lay foundations for the future. You go take example where SLPP come 1996 to 2002, waiting not happen, we end the war. APC come 11 uninterrupted years, we know waiting happen. But as a political party, few things they will me bother talk. We are want for make the country understand. The government of Sierra Leone, the activities and the operations of the government of Sierra Leone, not be affected by any inch of waiting they happen at the SLPP. I don't tell when I say there's nothing where they happen at SLPP. Nothing. Like problem the country need for concern about what they happen at SLPP. Nothing. The SLPP is together. The executive have been formed across the country. The SLPP go through all the lower level elections, including we final stage when at the 2 days on a scene have been to money. We come out inside that convention day, we head high. Now my brother mentioned a few things there. For let you know, say governance is not affected. And governance under the SLPP, we are poised for to transform the lives of the people. Now I make all kind of public, we're so confident in the record the mode they score every day for tell this country, say, we win the election in 2028 on first ballot. And I go give you an example. Few days ago, I not say my brother go don't say the United Nations World Food Program put a report under the bulletin few days ago on Sierra Leone. Currently, with inflation as alone, according to not to me, the spokesperson of SLPP, they talk more. This is international people, and then they talk on the United Nations World Food Program. These are people, when then they rate we country, when then they look at how food business, how the economy they move in terms of food business for the people. Salo inflation, as we see so today, na 7.10%. In June, as we see so today, Salo inflation is 7.10% in June 2025 compared to 39.9% in 2024. You know what's kind of progress that one day? If the government is not poised for foster service delivery, that kind of decrease in inflation, they happen. They ever happen. It tells you this cabinet, the government, is poised for make sure say service delivery continue for go before. And that one day we know the negotiator with nobody, whether you're a party member, whether you're a party stakeholder, the development of this country. And for defend the records that we don't set, we know they negotiate that one day for nobody. Nationally, for example, prices of rice don't decrease by 18%. Because what will take power when I know say at some point the coronavirus come, it affects we globally, it affects all the price. The whole world be shut down. The coronavirus was so fierce compared to what even happened to Ebola. Because bigger economies around the world shut down. India, China, Pakistan, most of the rest of the come out, were shut down. The shipping agencies, they shut down. The whole country, the greatest economies of the world, including America, they shut the economy down. For months, over 40 days, economies in the world were shut down. So Salone been get for suffer the consequences of the economic downturn then day. However, we get a leader we focus, as he said in 1996, that I will return this country to democratic rule. He did. We get a leader we poised for make sure say he turn the economy around, as he did in 1996. That I will bring for the circle from the bush, and he did, President Bio. As we get an economy where they turn around now, so we have a leader who promised this country that in the midst of power where is sweet, me company like them Blaise Compaoré do in those days, they hold on to power. I will return this country to a democratic rule. He did. As we get a leader where those days where they underbid, Imitina put in company the man checkpoint for defend the lives of Sierra Leoneans. The leader where we get now SLPP understand the plight and aspirations of Sierra Leoneans to a point when President Bio take power. Every 200 picking them where they born. More than over every 200 picking where they born. Over 20 they die. Today, I come, do you please. Today in this country, under President Bio, 7 years down the line, as soon as can see him, how it can work out Amina, where is so care about picking them. Every 100 picking them, life battle will they get. Now less than 5 they die today, which is 90% increase in the control of infant and maternal mortality in this country. President Bio cares about. It cares about education. When President Bio come, now 250 picking, 250,000 picking them. Now they be the access primary education. So they like oh, so now 2.9 picking them the access primary education because the barriers we been there, we go make picking them access their education then they. What in President Bio do? It can pull them barrier then they. For say okay, when I go school free now, every picking is a right for you for make you day na school. Picking them begin go na school. In 7 years, President Bio alone, together with his partners, they don't build 1,500 classrooms across the country. That is unprecedented in nature. In 7 years, President Bio don't commission 6 universities, including the Kono University, where APC promised for 11 uninterrupted years. They not do them. Why am I Arikam? Why?
All them things there where you don't state. You can boldly talk na a public platform like this. Say all of these things visible in the lives of Sierra Leoneans.
5 months ago, yes bag. Na market, we go Congo market. We now we all go down. Now be 1.3 million. No, don't so this program. You see, we in our SLPP we talk data and facts. We know they come and talk rumor for score political points. We don't play the people as a political pawn in this country. That is what the President Bio-led party don't do. Because the SLPP now the only political party we don't lay in life on the line for protect this country. We do them in 1996. Would they do them again for make sure so inherit this country? We inherited a better economy, an economy where they on the lifeline. And they talk about electricity. Where we come now, Western area now be less than 250,000 households. Now they may connect to the main power grid, so they will get 520 households. Even when you go up Leicester communities, then they go along the whole. I meet people they celebrate for say wow, we said they don't connect we now to light. People they glad. When you pass now Mashaka.
Question I ask you. If all them things that we they say under the bill-led administration, the SLPP party within governance, una don't able for make some of them things there reflect on the lives of the citizens. Because if all of them things that we they talk, they reflect on the lives of the ordinary citizen then. Why people they grumble?
No.
Why the youthful population they be wasted by drug abuse? Why so many crime they out there? Every now and then when they see the police, they talk about issues of gang robbery and other things. Then why the youth the way they just do university, they grumble say work no day.
Okay, this is a country, not to Abacha State. And when you run a country, there are so many things where they happen. Even the greatest economies in the world, America banned some country there, including Canada, the Eastern Tariff. Why? Because they say fentanyl. They go inside America and they kill thousands every day. This is the greatest economy in the world. Now they talk about so. So Salon is not an exception when it comes to issues of drugs. And not to today begin. You remember those days where youth man they take kush, youth man they drink pampas water. So drugs business not a new thing in this country. But what's new is the effort where a government don't do for Corbam. For example, we go McKinney today. There is a recreational facility for rehabilitate people where they are affected by drugs. Over 200 young men in Dede. So those are the efforts. We go McKinney, they meet and they. You can't free to go na Hastings, Dede. This is fact. For make sure say we rehabilitate the young picking and they. Now we are tell you say in the SLPP, we know they talk fiction. What would they talk? Would they talk figure? Would they talk data? I begin for making me point where you caught me off say 5 months ago. This country, yes, go take 1.3 million. Thomas More ways to go agree. Say yes, go take 1.3 million. Okay, today, what we done this program? The world they watch we. Now Liberty TV we day. For me who believe say this government they can make effort for reduce the burden on the citizens. What we done this program? And say yes, go take 1.3, 1.2. Let we go na market. Let we go ask for S price today. Then we all can come back to man at this studio say, okay, Khadija, we don't do investigative. We don't go do investigative journalism. Rest 5 months ago, na be 1.2, 1.3. Today, we don't go na Kutongo, we don't go ask for that same rest. When I be 1.2, 1.3, now the new price this. Make you see whether this country, they make progress economically, or we know they make progress economically. That one they can lay the foundation for tell you, say, when this government say, they give Machaka light, for transform the economy of Machaka, where they make picking them, where they wake early morning, for go get water. Then they meet with man, the way they rape them, they drug them in a corner. Today, they wake na Machaka, through the rural electrification project, you go na Bonkelenke, you dey meet light, picking and they wake na morning, early morning, they study for sit them public exam. Whether one they don't make for the first time na history, the history of Salon, the first time, in 3 years in a row, girl picking them. The rate of girl picking them when they pass public exam, surpass boy picking them. It don't ever happen in the history of this picking, in the history of this country. That one day is as a result of the frantic and effortless activities where the government of Salon, the political party within a power, the SLPP, don't put in place for make sure say we not only continue for protect girl picking them, we not only continue for protect woman them, but we continue for lay foundations them, we go make them thrive.
The SLPP at this stage convinced say majority of Sierra Leoneans them okay with service delivery as it come in the past 7 years.
Yes, the majority of Sierra Leoneans them okay with service delivery for the past 7 years. You know why? Because we run an open government. The citizens of this country get access through the Ministry of Information every week, sector by sector, for understand exactly what's in the happen. Now, from the political party lens, we also get for continue that work day, for make citizens continue for understand day to day exactly what's in the happen. But above all, every government agency, for example, look the agriculture. 2024, we decrease imports of rice into this country by 13%. It is estimated by that 2025, 2026, with a further decrease importation of rice into this country by 39%.
Are the citizens
now,
okay with the SLPP
the
government?
citizens of this country not only okay with SLPP, the citizens of this country don't place SLPP at the top of their heart as the most popular party today in this country. You know why? The indicators are very clear.
Because if you open phone line right now, ask people for tell you waiting and think
it's different
about governor. It's
of
not
course,
different. It's the public.
No,
they
they
are
will
part
tell
of
you.
the citizen.
So let me tell you the indicator. One of the indicators we make Sierra Leoneans place with at the top of the heart today in this country. Now, like the open market system with this government they run, we see for the first time in this country prices of petrol Lit by liter, they go down without even government not interfere. Because government sets the space for make no, I can't. Of course, for the first time in Salon, we see a market where prices they fall by itself without government not even interfere. Petrol, for example.
But petrol used for go down before.
No, petrol not used for
not
no.
for now.
Okay, Khadija.
In fact, where the SLPP come now power, on a meet petrol at 6,000 some hundred.
Okay, where the SLPP can power in 1996 petrol product. Now be petrol now be 3,500 per gallon.
We go back to
no, I can't. But when SLPP,
then we come back to just 2018.
No, now they say okay.
Just 2018, we wanna take governance.
Okay, let's set the premise for you. Okay, let's set the premise for you. When I say petrol prices they fall without government not interfere, today because of the open market system of this government, the competitive creation of this particular government within the oil market sector, you they find out say without even government not discuss the prices of petrol by liter. Because of competition, where governments create, prices of petrol begin fall without government not even interfere. By Adikam,
Adikam, they fall internationally.
Adikam,
so for reflect.
No.
So Sierra Leone.
No prices.
So why civil society organization or why civil society activists like Edmond Abu, they fight with government daily say the price is supposed for.
No, Edmond Abu not they fight with government. You know why? Because they don't understand the international placking system. Salon,
civil society activists. No, we don't in this field for a very long time. Even with people like you, we at the civil society space now all be they they talk about the same issues there, and now you want discredit and say you don't understand the plan.
If you allow me to set the premise, the people are going to understand the discussion how it trend. This country, Sierra Leone, under the leadership of President Bio, one day happen. Take me on record. One day happen now this country. For make le petrol station by themselves without government not interfere. Just put fuel price down by themselves without government not interfere. One day happen.
What do you mean without government not interfere?
Yeah, for where petrol price they come down or go up, always now government can call the players them and then discuss.
So why is PRA constantly holding engagement with the dealers?
No,
why the vice president constantly they engage the dealers?
Engagement with the dealers now for make sure say Sierra Leone gets stock because petrol now a political commodity. Sierra Leone for make sure say we always get stuck with it in country. When it comes to the price of petroleum products, not to government the determiner. It will be determined by so many factors, including which side they come out. Mind you, not to we they produce oil. We not they produce crude oil. Now import to the importer. And when you import something into your country, there are so many parameters what you get for look.
You don't turn out to the point that they try to make say. Not so because the President Bio in leadership. Petroleum products.
So the leadership
they be determined by the world market.
The leadership of President Bio will make petrol price they go down is because of President Bio and this government, this political party within a power, open up the space for let people that can invest in the sector. Now player the way they within the sector.
So
No, it not be the happen. No, it not be the happen.
This na Lima go. This one na Lima go Lima come. Everything about what they say, it not ever happen. This is what we say, it not ever happen. It not ever happen in the history of Sierra Leone. Now only President Bio, this time in stable world is, it not ever happen. Now only President Bio in government. Anyway, guys, now continue. This na Lima go Lima come. There I can see earlier on. Lima and practice more than practice for talk. This one in past Lima.
For the past 10 years, almost petrol station is
come inside for open new businesses.
No, the unprecedented nature at which it happened today, and not be the ever happen. Khadija.
I not say
few weeks ago.
I not say this time world. The way anything high in the court, the way things happen today, it not ever happen only on President Bio. I said this one a Lima go Lima come. This in the top past Lima. Love back. Yeah.
We did at this country also. Petrol station they begin sell petrol 25,000 instead of 27,000. They begin sell by themselves. You know what they do so? Because the petrol they in stock and there are so many players now in the sector. What will happen? The marketers themselves, the oil marketers themselves, they don't within themselves say, okay, my profit margin per liter can be 1,200. But because so many petrol stations in the I know they get the output in the sales where they do per liter, now you reduce the price so that more people will move towards me. That is competition in a market, Khadija. That is what a government will serious. We care about the lives of the people. That is what it does.
But the competitiveness always there in
No,
the market.
no competition not be there na MP. No competition not be there.
Because of President Bio.
Khadija, before the advent of President Bio, competition not be there. Now few players that dominate the sector.
Country for a very long time.
Khadija,
we know when it comes to petroleum products.
Khadija,
how this? I don't know how na call am selfie. What the way person just the everything about in everything what they talk about President Bill. When one or two things where President Bill don't start, say you don't end now when I do and start and say end. We just the based on it no ever happen na only President Bill. We know it's not ever happen na only President Bill. Then do this no ever. Just like this na lima go lima come. Until lima in be the say sabi talk. Lima na practice be the practice. This one in the talk past lima. CSO Mambu didn't talk past lima. La wak back. Yeah. I see post where they talk, but this one, you like what they say, post we not black die. If you say they die, they pass bearing ground. This no, you know, ever whole kind power there. This we can't we have these anxious for talk. La wak back. As to what you know, if we don't get the impression say na able handle APC and able handle it. So I think that the narrative when they go to right now, the way how they talk, the same and say what if we don't tell them that actually one try for deliver here. Guys, how we continue?
Space be done there.
Khadija, the space where be done there now one player, now be don't dominate the space. Now be done there. When this government kind of power, they open up the space, say no. We don't forget one player where if NP not bring petrol not the day, petrol the loss completely. When last year he say petrol lost na the market, it's because the government, when this government come, they review.
So I'm not waiting the team don't so it means during all the past government now only one fuel station be there. Only one according to this and now only one fuel station be there. The past government they all now only one fuel station be there. Now they come with President Bill come now they boku fuel station then now they competition come be needed. This is what they for 7 years. He said when last competition be there. You use on say when last fear such a day na saloon. He said fear such you know ever day. Such of fear no ever day na saloon. According to him, from where President Bill can power. Such you know ever day. The last time I checked, so many occasions the way such they did na always fear no. In fact, they say fear no day. Fear no day. But who tell the way they say fear no day, all man they two line for fear. Now in this decision they say from where President Bill don't come, when last day you see fear no day, fear always day, fear always day. Now, so the past government they now only one fear decision be day. Then competition not be in our market. So they come with President Bill come, now they can make sure say we can open the space. So fear station they come there now boku. They begin put fear down, you know, everything that happen, they fear then they ever shutting again. Anyway, guys, let's continue for listening to one. You know, the way nigga they talk, it trigger you for like actually interrupt the conversation. But anyway, let's listen, guys.
The whole petroleum system, including the act itself, and open up the space for more players that come into the sector. Now today, Salon remove from 3.5 stock to over 15.5 storage capacity, which means when this government take power, Salon stock level in terms of fuel have been for 2 weeks. Today, inside this government, Salon stock level, imagine Salon now can get oil, get petrol in country for the next 3 months. When Liberia get problem, Guinea get problem with petrol, now Salon under this government. Now we been get for go supply there.
Same government again, petrol be done short in the country.
Of course, but by then they build the system. Now the system is built and set. I can assure you now.
Even though you the both the system build and day, for a very long time, people on the call say petrol don't go down at the world market, but Sierra prices are still high. Now you the boss say na President Bio make competition on the market.
Yes.
Which from your parts might be a defense, but also you aware say
no, not a defense, na fact.
You aware say then come in and they willingly do them because government refuse for put the price down even when they don't go down at the world market.
That is not true.
It is.
No, it's not. I can tell you why.
It is. Then come in and decide for one because they know they don't go down at the world market, but salon price been still there up.
That is not the truth. Then decide for Duam because competition they in the system and the people at the camp. No, not to that. When petrol go down, no.
Competition not gonna make businessman want for lose.
Okay, make her educate the public. Make her educate the public. When petrol go down na the world market, you know they just put your price down. We get to call the plaque. We both the government development partners, World Bank, IMF, the Ministry of Trade, the Ministry of Finance. Now they come together for determine the price. Now, what's happened recently? Now like where Liberty go say, for example, 1 hour program na Liberty, 1 hour program na Liberty, now 1,000 millions. Now you for pay for can Liberty 1 hour. But then Liberty don't say for the last 1 month, that 1 million day, would they see Liberty, they see other people that they go pay na SLBC, then they see other people that they go pay na AYV, 700, 600, forget that same service the way Liberty they provide. So Liberty sit down by itself say, okay, no, because we want more customer for the country, and we want for the rollout quick. The price now, the price now for 1 hour program na Liberty, we put them down to 400. That one at the camp. That one they at the camp. No, a match at the camp. That one they no at the camp. No at the camp. That one they can go. That one they can go even below what's IMF standard, what's IMC standard can say for the media for take for that particular price day. And una can defend that. Say, but we don't put this thing. The IMC say na 1,000. But people they can't we. So in order for let people then cancel we get for put we price them down so that people then get for continue for cancel we. What's happen? You go say, okay, we they take a loss. That is business strategy. You go say, okay, they take a little loss because every liter what you sell, every liter what you sell, the petrol company gets about some 1,000 some 100 cents per that liter the way you sell. So the petrol company goes sit down by himself say, okay, let's create competition by myself. Until they get 1,000 if I sell 1 liter, let's begin take 700. The 300 let's give the customer there. Me go be out with the 700. Because of competition. And that has to do with prudent and expedient policy implementation within the sector. And that is exactly what the government do. This is a government we care. This is a political party we care for its people. The lives of Sierra Leone have never been gambled by the SLPP. The lives of Sierra Leone, this is the only political party we don't lay a solid foundation with generations yet to come. Always they make sure say they go through them. Look, the free quality education, Khadija, for just 1 minute before I round up. The free quality education is spiritual. People they see today. Oh, not a free quality education would they eat. Not a free quality education. But I can tell you, millions of kids have benefited from this, starting from preschool to primary school to secondary school. Don't benefit from this. 10, 15 years from now, millions of kids, millions of young people, millions of Sierra Leoneans must have benefited from the free quality education. We don't want to go lay the foundation for a well-educated society. We go make sure say the economy open up. We get new entrepreneurs. We get new areas. And this government not only implements education policies, we don't implement expedient and quality education policies for meet the new trend like technology. Look, the Ministry of Look, the Ministry of Communication, for example. Thousands of schools around this country now they enjoy internet facility through Starlink. Hundreds of kids now get interest in technology. Hundreds of kids now get interest in entrepreneurship.
CSO Mambu, I say we don't got Bill Gates back na salon for like build the internet system and like out computer in a salon. I don't know if we don't count out because since since everything about salon improvements or this now only under present view. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you don't count. I don't know if you don't count Bill Gates because Bill Gates don't have enough for like out because since everything now under present view, everything present view. I don't know. Maybe they don't count Bill Gates back or they don't go count Ibrahim Traoré because they say that AI. What thing Ibrahim they do? They answer that AI. Anyway, guys, there we go.
This is what a government does because believe you me, Khadija, government of Salon not get the resources for employ everybody. Waiting government get the power we government get now for make sure say we create the enabling environment for make sure say investment in education day, investment in the private sector day, and believe you me, in the next 2 years, Sierra Leone is slowly under the leadership of President Bio. We are moving towards an industrialized country where we produce iron ore. We now they produce iron ore in Sierra Leone. We now they produce oil and we even they export oil in this country, which tells you the shoulder, the future, and the destiny of this country is rested on only one political party. That is the SLPP. And with all the good things what we don't do, SLPP is poised for retain power in 2028.
All right. Now bring in Thomas Moore, where they advocate for the citizen them. According to Mambu, thousands of school picking and out in a school, they enjoy free internet facility through Starlink. They don't do a lot, and in belief say the citizens are happy with USAI, the country they so now under the SLPP administration.
The issue is now Mambu is a politician, and he talks like a politician indeed. But people will view it and will watch them programs here, so go be peeved, go be disappointed, and go in total shock for all the rosary things they only bother the present as if Sierra Leone is one paradise on earth. Now, I've been dealing with issues there where some of the issues there we raise, we have to say very important for actually respond to. He make mention of prices of commodities. He make mention of inflation, changing of inflation, or whatever. Reduction or inflation. So now, of what relevance is then things here where it also if they affect the lives of the people?
It is because
no. Let calm down.
No, the price will be buy one cup press.
Please,
the price will be buy one cup press is different now.
Allow me to communicate.
Carry on.
When the kind of power, rice was around 200,000 euros for bag.
Exactly.
Now, begin come to the basics. How the people in life don't become miserable in this country. We, in fact, for patches don't for even work again. What's the reason for patch means now. Not to any development and patch. After they don't destroy things and patch now too. What makes less 200,000 euros for bag in this country? Minimum wage was 500,000 euros. What was the minimum wage? That now waiting about pay person. The least where anybody where they work in this country for receive was 500,000 euros. Bag of rice was 200,000. In less than 3 years, bag of rice go beyond 800,000. It go to 1 million, as we say 1.3 million. Is that responsible governance?
But the lady
No. These same factors you talk about, every government they face challenges.
No, not
No, wait, please.
No government since 1932. No face waiting the world face with corona.
Allow me make my point,
no,
please.
but you for also
Mambu,
tell the people and the two.
When you talk, I before interject you on a number of issues.
Yeah, but for tell the people
but
and the
I want
two.
now we respect the public.
Lay the factor, they are factors.
Now we respect the audience so that they will understand the issues that we raise. Now I make a deliberately sign up for even talk. Not to agree with what you say, not to say what you say are the facts, but I decide for listen so that we will get a very quiet and with a constructive program. Yeah. All government they face challenges. Now inside challenges they both government in this world, even in Africa, also like the Tanzania, when Magufuli was in governance before he died, so you see how the living condition of the people really changed. In Tanzania was affected by even corona. In fact, the same corona killed the president of Tanzania. The same corona will kill the president of Tanzania. But Tanzania was doing pretty well than Sierra Leone.
Now they do so now.
No.
That's where
that was over 4 or 5 years ago. The same time they all face the same challenges. Yeah?
Yeah, but they compare Tanzania economy to Salo.
When a leadership serious, when a leadership focused and not distracted, like how they're distracted with them political party squabbles, you see say development they become easy because Sierra Leone is rich. And they always say this and I will reiterate it. Not present to say Sierra Leone one kind of poor country. We have all what we get, what we need for make this country better and for better the lives of the people of this country. For like we even buy less in this country, 300,000 or 150,000. We have the resources in this country. We're going to make Sierra Leone and not even leave this country for go America safe. You know, easily see Libya and any country. Yeah? So when we raise the issue, it's an insult to the people and intelligence of Sierra Leoneans for let una meet guests at the cost of 200,000 euros. Now rest day close to 1 million. When I bring along, when I put small thing on top and now when they trumpet and see that's development. What you are doing now is damage control. It's not development, it's damage control. Yeah? When I meet fuel at a very minimal cost, around 3,000 euros for liter. Today, fuel is 25,000 euros for liter. In fact, we even buy 30,000 euros for liter in this country. That recently don't go down to 27,000. Even the 23,000. Even the 23,000 you're talking about now. The world market, if we go by waiting they apply at the world market, we are supposed to buy fuel less than 20,000 euros. So you're not doing the people a favor What you are doing is what you are doing is damage control. Now, like I always say, them mediocre mentality there, so they always try to sell out to the people. In the midst of so much resources, when I want people for settle down for the mediocre things when they do, it's wrong. When people sit on they watch with at the planet in different homes, you tell them say their living conditions are not better, things are not better. It sounds like you are provoking them. There are people who don't wake this morning, not even know how they're going to eat. People in there who don't sick, they don't even get mind go hospital because they cannot bear the cost for buying medicine them. We get parents where they take them picking at school, where they spend boku money for just admit them picking at these schools in this country. We still get schools that don't even accommodate the picking the way they go and schools them because they don't get the necessary infrastructure. They don't get the benches, they don't get the necessary classrooms for accommodate the millions of people that don't go outside the schools them. It's a good thing to have free education. But what is free education if the quality, if it is bereft of quality?
And for ask
That is
more.
why a nation like this will continue to get bad engineers, we will continue to make bad roads, bad doctors, we're going to kill people in our hospitals, we have people who do the wrong things in our different places, and corruption will rife. Not just a matter of implementing policies for political gains. We have a country where gets a lot of potential, the people ready. So for let it raise the issue here, so they present a picture as if everything is hunky-dory. Some of us will not sit here and allow them things today. Yes, he's a politician now, but he has been a civil rights activist. He should be able to identify with the challenges of the people.
Thomas, you think so it's a problem if the spokesperson for the SLPP, where they in governance, not even aware say the people and get issues where they don't raise in terms of cost of living where they believe say they go up on a daily. If the one way they in governance, the party where they in governance, not aware say the issues here they be, is there anything to worry about? Because it just left about 3 years for President Bio in tenure. If at this stage the SLPP convinced, according to Mambu, say Sierra Leoneans majority are satisfied with service delivery, is there anything to worry about?
When somebody they feel and they are aware say yes, I didn't feel because of this reason, that person can be redeemed. But when somebody there on the path of destruction, they're on the path of failure, they're on the speed, a breakneck speed for the country and for fail, and not say they fail, he still believes say he is doing well. In fact, they do the best for this country, and that the people of this country are better. It's dangerous, and that is the situation we are in now. Waiting and expect me brother and anybody where they come for represent government for do is to acknowledge the fact that the people are suffering. Sierra Leoneans, they suffer all over the country. This is not about APC or SLP business, not a party business, not put party business aside. Not talk about the realities, the way they affect people in this country. Me and you say they face that because of the pressure you will face, even the small money they receive. Today, people they receive 800,000 in their workplaces as minimum wage, and rest there about 800,000. One bag rest is over 800,000. How you expect that? How you expect that common post where they receive 800,000? That policeman, that soldier man, that nurse, that teacher, where they receive that small money, when they even receive up to 1 million, so maybe receive up to 1.5. For able to take care of a family, sizable family of 3. In a country like this, then you get officials that they say things saying, okay, this country is going well. That's the service is disingenuous to the highest of levels. It's disingenuous.
You think, say, Mambu as the PRO for the SLPP in governance, they deceived the viewers then this morning?
To me, Mambu is doing his work as a PRO, but to me, I believe, say, if you do it with some kind of candor, wherein you look, you sit on this platform, you talk, and believe, say, when you go out, somebody will look you with eyes of respect, knowing that you they identify yourself with them challenges where they face. But not for just because you want to propel your political party in agenda, whilst you disregard and become insensitive to the plight of people in the country, that's bad. That is why we believe, say, they need for put the house in order. We believe, say, the party in power supposed for the speak from a single hymn sheet. Because they are actually losing. They're actually losing it. And when they lost them, now we the people they face the brunt of it. Now we they face the heavy weight now. We they face the weight of that. He has spent considerable time making all the rosy statements about how things they happen, how things don't change. Today, before now, people they pay 47,000 for go Kenema. Ask people where they come up from Freetown to Kenema to how much they pay. You talk about things don't change. You talk about a feel they don't come down. Talk about the things that don't change at the country. Everything is high. And they always make reference to Burkina Faso. And they make reference to Burkina Faso because now a country where they show clear evidence of leadership where get the will and we're sensitive to the wishes and aspirations of the people. Now, junta government, yes, we know they support illegitimate things, yes, but they don't show say you just need to forget the will. In less than 2 years, waiting the guy they do now Burkina Faso is what President Bio has not been able to do here for over seven years now. I'm counting.
Mambu just said they don't transform the lives of the citizens.
The same things that we
don't talk about internet where school picking and get access to. For everything is working for them in governance. And they say 7 years, President Bio not able to deliver.
You see, the problem what they face is knee-jerk approach them to developmental issues. Yeah, this way they talk, I don't evidence here say they go and fix internet facilities in our schools them. But you want to ask how many schools they don't benefit from anything? How much speaking they benefit from anything? Okay, today, as we speak, there are a lot of schools where the basic libraries they say for them and get basic science equipment for do basic practical things they don't get them in this country. People they never see litmus paper. They never see litmus paper. Get people as sciences. They don't ever about a litmus paper. They're not even exposed to things that will make them become better students. They will make them go to university and do better and make this country better. We talk about internet facility. Just because one kind of platform like this and talk, say, we are doing this, we are doing that. No. Now look at the basics. In President Bio in manifesto, it says it's going to provide a free quality education. The free quality education is a package, a full package. Wherein school fees, uniform, books, other teaching and learning materials go be free for people in this country. Today, you go out and do your research at this country, ask people in the country whether they really can benefit from anything that they ask them, present them to them, then go tell you, say, the only thing where they get now that they allow them to go to school. The only thing where they get is that them people then at schools there in choked classrooms, where even the teacher themselves they be burdened by the ratio of the picking them against them, the teachers. Teaching and learning materials, they become a problem. Even the school authorities, they will not carry out a project. Citizens Advocacy Network carry out a project with funding from Usiwa. The project is known as FACT. Where will they go out of this city? They want to bush them and the Mawakuto them for know how schools then they go on with this free quality education they talk about. You will be surprised for no say schools that they go for several months. Government not even give them the subsidy for give them for make them run their schools. And subsidies, now in the schools that they use for do the basic internal runnings of their schools. And both principals, teachers, what they call it, they complain about anything they do.
What's in the SLPP they miss? If they challenge the in them way, Mambu according to an facts, we end up presenting this morning. What do you think said they miss?
What in the SLPP they miss is politics and governance, like two separate things. But what they have been involved in is politics for over 7 years and counting. When we talk about governance, it's when you put the tools and down for politicking and say, this is time to change the lives of the people, change the fortune of the people, using the resources we get, forget about different considerations about tribe, political party affiliations, look for competent people where you get both institutional and professional memory. For them and then different institutions, they for carry out the work. Not just go and put people in there because you have to put them in there and they support with ID, which is the case. We see how people when are very competent, where this country don't invest in, both for them and study professionally and ethical-wise. They don't know at different offices how they have been kicked off their offices and bring in new people for can run their offices in there. For instance, how you will expect EDSA for everyone effectively without challenges if you don't go and sack people, maybe they do the basic things there for open run machines and this, that, so, and bring people who don't even understand the basic networks of that particular system. These are the challenges we face at different parts. And then we also be prepared for own up with challenges them. And not say we are wrong in these areas and that this is what we can do. But for like we they continue a politic, what they do so now pure politics. disregarding the issues, disregarding the plight of the people, saying these things are... When the people and they face these things them on a daily basis. So to me, I appeal to we all, politicians, we have a duty to this country. This is the only country some of us have. We not get any other what they call home. Now, yeah, we only able for go now with hospitals them and not say we're going to forget medical facility. The hospitals themselves will never safe that we country now. So I don't get testimonies of family members, friends, acquaintances where they give very horrific testimonies of the experiences that with different medical facilities there. Not of us say we not get the competent people and for provide the services, but because even the ancestors they face them challenges and the ancestors getting challenges. They get challenges at all sectors of the country. Economy they in coma, I must say. All them beaucoup indicators that we go and talk about, so 7%, point this, that, the inflation rate, this, that. It's not reflecting that the living conditions of people. That is why most times people they challenge some of their indicators.
Now, according to Mambu, the SLPP go for win the elections at first rounds.
If waiting?
Mambu believes say 2028 come based on waiting the SLPP governments don't do. They go for win elections at first rounds.
When you say that, to me, I say it underrates the resolve of Sierra Leoneans. When a politician sits on a platform like this, he makes such a bold statement disregarding the background where they come from, in community where they come from, where it's just, I not say, we say they're necessary, the challenge where they even face, people where they really come around them for just help. They tell you that things are not right. It's like it really underrate, it downplay the seriousness of the issues where they affect the people. Because a politician or somebody they ask for power go only be sure when you know say you don't deliver on your manifesto promises and the people are happy with you. Which are the same answer, I say this without fear of contradiction. I don't need anybody for support me. I don't even expect them for even agree with me also. That Sierra Leoneans, you do a real research around this country today. Sierra Leoneans are not impressed. Sierra Leoneans are despondent. This country is not what we actually would expect. Sierra Leoneans voted this government for change the lives of the people. We want to say this thing consistently. And we will not stop for saying these things until we see better things happen in this country. Yeah? Sierra Leoneans will never, and they say this, if people underrate the resolve of people, pass and for end up for go do any nefarious things in elections, in which Sierra Leoneans will stoutly resist. Sierra Leoneans will stoutly resist any attempt by any political party or any government for to ever thwart the will of the people, because once that happens, the brunt of it they be affected. So what do we expect them for do? They have the opportunity to change the lives of the people, then get the resources. We have given them the resources. We are paying them very well. Their lifestyle better. Most of them are better today than they were before. Because of this is that we resources than this. Now we they pay them, salary every month. Sierra Leoneans, out of these resources we get, now we they pay them salary from President Bio down to the least post within the government. Now we they pay salary, we they pay them salaries. Now we they even buy for them and clothes the way they wear. Now we they provide them with health facilities. Now we they buy them tickets. All the Baku travel President Bio they travel in this world. Now we the citizens, our money, now they use for them. The least we expect from them is to provide the people with the minimum where they ask for. Give them lights. Give the people lights. Salomon no want Baku. Give them water, clean drinking water. Man is sick, he able to go to hospital and get the good medical facility forget. Let you able wake up and not say able to provide for him family, eat. You don't need to go beg person. You don't need to look up to person. You don't need for the around party office. You don't need for no person. Let you not say if in right is violated. If you ever go to any police station, police will take and serious. Or if not a police case, if you ever go to court, the court will take and serious. Right. This is the kind of country we need. Now, these are the country we need.
Now, bringing the SLPP PRO Mambu, you don't listen to Thomas More as a civil society activist, so they talk for citizens them through an organization, Citizens Advocacy Network. He believes there is still lots more for the SLPP.
No, for you, nothing don't happen, not lots more. And one, the way he puts a load put and so to me, there's not lots more. Nothing have happened. I only get on that way.
For Thomas More, nothing no happened.
Nah,
nothing
no
bio administration.
Thank you.
And the SLPP party in governance.
So it is very disingenuous when you come to studio as an activist and disclaim all reports by the international community. They can call them moral guarantors where they rate with country in terms of waiting the country they do. I refer to more small content just now for me go read last week United Nations WFP. This is United Nations we are talking about. These are some of the places they go to for funding. So I believe say if them watchdog then they really watch the country, within the country they do. Then watchdog then they pull reports. One of the ability of a very good activist, we not get any political lens. One of the things where they do, they go after their reports and read them and abreast himself with the content. So what WFP say, salon inflation don't move from 39.4 to 7.9 in 2025. What's in that they mean? What are the indicators we make WFP say that they? As a very good activist, you follow them thing and they up. You follow them up. Say, why WFP go say so? What's in the indicator we then use for show that one day? You understand? Eh? If WFP say prices of rest don't fall 18%, now this country is alone, within they monitor them. As an activist, you go after the reports then they and read them. What's in the indicator? What are the benchmarks where WFP use for arrive at then reports there for say salon inflation don't reduce na salon, the prices of commodities don't cool off, the earning power and the spending power of Sierra Leoneans don't increase. What's it make them they say dandy? Because you cannot be the player, you be the ref at the same time. We not the SLPP, we not the player. Other than the ref. Now the people and where they watch we. Like Thomas More there. But Thomas More don't sit there over 15 minutes. You know, if you say President Bio take one stone and lay yonder, we change one person in life. Which is disingenuous. So as an activist, you get two hats. You look at the government say, okay, no, under President Bio, now the first say, oh, see lights na Mashakao. Now the first time under President Bio, we see light na Mashaka over 40 years. Thomas More no done. If we're able for Sidoya and say under President Bio is the first time where I see light na Gloucester after 40 years. Now the first time where I see light na Bonkelenke. If we're able to Sidoya talk, say however, yes, Bonkelenke don't get light. Makeni Mashaka get light. We see Gloucester get light under President Bio. But yes, the country need them more. The other partner of the country, they need them. That's how an activist, we want to let the country take us serious. We don't get any political cover. Now so you behave. You look at the things that the government don't do, say yes, this one you is correct. When MCC rates the country, it's almost more able to challenge them more. When MCC say Salon don't score 89% in the control of corruption, you know the challenger. You know why? Because these are credible institutions. When MCC says Salon don't win compact, over $400 million, Salon don't win them. Because of the indicator they want pass as a country under President Bio, will not ever happen. Not what President Bio say, not what the SLPP government say. These are international people. Now them people and they Thomas More they go cry to. This Thomas More is a lawyer. Now them people and they go cry to forget funding. So if the people they go cry to forget funding, the people and they say when it comes to the economy today, salon inflation don't move from 39 to 7.9. The cup of rice don't drop by 18%. The bag of rice don't come out from 1,300,000, it don't come down to 550,000 per bag. They know the indicators what they see. The IMF they say them. The World Bank they say them. Why are not they mention local indicators them? Now because the international community now they all they go. Now waiting and they say about countries. Now then they rate we. Now they go. Now they won't go. Far from that one day. When the APC came to power in 2007, rest now been 60,000 for bag. That was the time in 2012 Salon began the fastest growing economy. The iron ore price where APC meets, no government in the history of Salon, in the history of West Africa, no meets that kind iron ore price day. Ever in the history, iron ore price, when APC took power, it goes over 530%. What did they do with it? What did they do with it? 11 years down the line, now ghost teacher they be the owner. I don't want to go into that one day. Under President Bio, Thomas More ways now Makeni he go na school. And no say under President Bio today, 7 years down the line, we get 6 functional universities. 6 functional universities. We make education not expand. Education now, not to everybody not get for left in village for commode they can't attend for a big college. You can attend university in Akenema, the Eastern University. You can attend university in Akono, the Kono University. You can go now na Miti Magai, which is a university. You can go to Bo University the day. President Bio have commissioned universities in Makeni. That is not progress. Yes, there is more to do. We need to do more. Now I make President Bio not sleep in the week. But where there is progress, as a good activist, where there is progress, and that is us as a political party in power, we know we mandate. We know what to ask the people of Sierra Leone to give to us, which is the power. And we know how they use them effectively for transform the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Now, making we big 5 game changers. We key critical element is feed salon. In 2024, 13% Sierra Leone be able for stop.
When you blow, they don't do you. This power I get for buy leper. You get for go level this power. All this money you and the way make take this get this run and get put on. You are not going for go with time. I don't like you know example like them Bob Marley, them Michael Jackson, you know, rich people in the way they don't go. Just they took more blah 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 things away and all the system they reflect. Talk about UMCC or UBCC or this BCC or that CCC, then you know this and you know this. Upon all this cocaine or the compact or the this or the that or the recommendation or this or the you know, which reflection way you see outside there to this common man out there, to the Sierra Leonean then. I'm just talking because of talk sake, because you want me to can vote to my in next time. All thing they talk so if he they do you know people can explain as to na the ABC and you don't do. When you don't work, you know they need for explain. You work now in they sell you. Just like way the so possible na way is a bit teach. You know they for advertising now. The other way don't teach now they sell them. Now they excel them. It get same thing go to anything of way they do way good part. Unless them are common you day. That one person there where they can't do that thing there for. Now in the way you go tell all boss, the other boss will go tell the boss, and so you name the go. You know to you they go and explain. But the explanation is too much. You know they see nothing they refer to people out there. By the way, guys, you know it's so pathetic. I don't know when we get forget somebody they can where they speak truth to power. Who's still out of the gathering camp in the way they able to talk, where they speak truth to power? They don't talk like you know ever get I don't know like you know ever get this kind of opportunity before this kind of power. Well, anyway, I'll not continue for listening.
13% of rest where they come inside country. 39% of the rest where WFP they use in country. Now local farmer they grow up. Ebo Khadija, is that not progress? So as an activist, where you sit down a studio like this, one of the elements where you get are the fact, you get the data now you are. So you get the facts, you get the data.
Speak from a fact?
No, of course, it don't get no facts. I don't lay some of them facts. Then the way it is speaks the mind of how it heart the beats and how in emotion the rise based on the hatredness for the government. And as an activist, you know they operate that way. In development, you know they attach emotions to development, like how Thomas More they do. The moment you attach emotions to development, you dey miss the point. When you come, even when you bash government, you go say, okay, no. When President Bio come, now 250,000 Pekin they go school. Yes, we recognize the fact say access of Pekin the way they access education. It don't increase. However, I come, Khadija,
Mambu, some of them projects are where they talk about. Now, the ongoing projects them, where President Bio just can't continue with, it just be said during in tenure, and then come to effect.
Khadija, as a journalist with me, personally get respect for. That question, the way you ask, so if you go viral, a lot of Sierra Leoneans go bash at you.
Why?
Because when President Biobi the campaign say they can't free quality education, Dr. Samora Kamara and other political leaders, when it's in a debate, they say, also they pull the money. They say Salon not get the capacity for implement the free quality education. US, no, I come. No, they say it ongoing. I make example to one.
Mambu,
No,
I know they talk about the free quality education.
Well, we don't quantify.
You make reference to 7 functional universities.
Yeah, 6.
6 functional universities.
Wait, don't can create.
Now I tell you, see, some of them projects there, now be ongoing
No,
projects.
not to be ongoing project. For example, the Kono project.
Kono project.
No, and not be the ongoing. President Koroma used them for campaign in 2012.
Mambu.
No, they use the people. No, I can't. Khadija, please. You gave Thomas More the opportunity for expand and lead the issues.
Now the same opportunity they give.
Yeah, but if you not give me the opportunity,
again, you not find in as much as you they talk, you they left doubt. Now the viewers they mind.
No, I know that if you allow me,
I get responsibility.
Yeah, if you allow me,
clarify some of these issues.
Yeah, if you allow me, I clarify some of the issues. Then they, for turn University of the Milton Magai to University, not been there on the pipeline. The Kono University, the APC government used as a political pond, forget the vote of the people of Kono. That is what they did. They used the Kono people as a political pawn, forget the vote of the Kono people. Where they know say nothing was in the pipeline. Nothing was on the pipeline. They used it effectively for campaign the Kono people. I remember there was a day where Anes Kuruma and Samora Kama and the rest of the APC and DBN, where he aced the book up na Kono. So he said the Kono University is here. And by next week, I can launch her. Where is it today? You know, now President Bio come, carry the bill, go back to Parliament, review the entire Kono University process, get fresh money for the Kono University. Now it is ongoing. Effectively, it is ongoing. In fact, it is estimated that any time from now, they begin hold classes na Kono. So when I tell you that when Mr. Mo Sidoya, go in the talk, you see, when you criticize government, when you come 2 months for criticize, say, oh no, everything what this government don't do, they not do nothing. That Pekin, that girl Pekin, we don't go school for where President Bio come 2018, don't go school free, where the university. They go to look Thomas more, they laugh. He say, boy, me I go school, I not pay school fee, I don't reach na college. Me na girl Pekin. Waiting this man they talk. That bobo, that student where they graduate, where they come, they join the National Youth Service Scheme. They join the Youth Service Scheme. This government fund placement, they begin doing internship, then train them. They get a placement. They begin do in placement. They begin doing placement. And when it dey part in placement, then they get employment. When the government don't open up technology, picking they now go, you see picking they build robotic now. You see technology companies that they come now. The economy they open. Look at the entrepreneurship role they all get now this country. The country they open, the economy they expand. So they salon they come. So they
Thomas believes say today if we go into elections and left everything to the people there and the people then go vote to now.
Elections have always been left to the hands of the people, and that is what SLPP is known about. We don't ever get either election or selection, na SLPP constitution, from time in inception. I don't know. Thomas more know than they say SLPP don't ever get election or selection. SLPP has always been about election. And it is only SLPP that have organized credible elections in this country. In 2012, for example, when Christian Atop put paper in he say, wait him, he say, go police. President Bio went to court. The APC reneged on going to court. They said that they take the rally boy pattern. Then they go to court. But in 2012, they asked President Bio to go to court when he lost the election. President Bio went to the Supreme Court within the speculated time in the Constitution. 7 days, he applied in the Constitution to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said the election be free, be fair, even though Christian Atop no get no power for cancel the vote the way he canceled in 2012. President Bio accepted. Asked Thomas More as an activist, if they don't ever ask Samora Kamara for congratulate President Bio, if they don't ever ask Samora Kamara for even telling people, then say, because today, Samora Kamara is telling people, then say, that they can't swear in for be president. Is that those are democratic tenants? No. When president, you see, when we sit down at this country, when we sit down at studio like this, we communicate to the people, then. We communicate to the people with facts. Go read the 2024 UNFPA. Go read the 2024 UNFPA Infant and Maternal Mortality Report. Thomas More, I apply you for go read them. Infant and maternal mortality don't drop. The condition at cottage don't increase. The statistics today, every 100 live births of Pekin there, now less than 5 they die. Before President Bio take over, every 100 live births, now over 18 they die.
You are aware say Tembi don't come all during the struggle for electricity to make Pekin and they die?
No, that is a fact. That is a fact. Those are challenges. Go now all are doing hospital today. Go now all are doing hospital today. Today in all are doing hospital, they not only get 24-hour light, but they are well capacitated in terms of staff.
You are aware saying they donate to some, no, because all are during, I can put an out to you, say there is a time when the doctor come out requesting for citizens there for support them because of the bad electricity condition at the hospital.
Do you know, I know the question you intellect, but I know say you know it's in a government. Government is of the people, for the people, and by the people. We all are government. If I come now and donate a generator to Liberty Television, Khadija, I play my own civic responsibility as a citizen of the country for empower for continue. So every citizen
create an impression.
No,
now,
I'm not a create.
If all are doing I'm
not a create.
Based on government.
Of course,
support.
government they lay the foundation for whatever they happen in this country. Whether talking to citizens, President Bio don't go out a lot of time. They employ citizens, say go back home, go help your country, go invest in your country. Go back with your skills and what you get in your country. Sierra Leone is for all of us. This is our country. We need everybody to come back home. But what is disingenuous? Now, what we sit on our studio, we paint a beautiful picture For say no, nothing not happen as Salon way good. Oh. For when President Bio take power, nothing not happen as Salon way good. Oh. This is the president will take power in this country in 2018, where Salon be the struggle. Salon be there on life support. It can't be pull with it. Take this country to international. Look, Thomas More Sidoya. Thomas More na 52 years ago. Thomas More na 52 years ago. Salon chair ECOWAS. What you think say make Salon? They vote Salon for make it chair ECOWAS at this particular point in time. What you feel say lead African Union for make Salon chair the ECOSOC?
Because Salon don't get very good economy.
No, not because of very good economy. It's because of the democratic tenant and the leadership where Salon gets. I can enjoy people that say, oh, na Salon in turn, na Salon in turn. No, there is no turn by turn, na ECOWAS. It tells you that something is happening, not only this country it happen, but Salon name the international. Thomas More, you don't talk over 20 minutes. Nobody no interject you. No, they don't interject you.
Okay.
What we need for do now, what they are for educate people. Yes, this country they still face challenges like America. There are millions of people then in America we still face those challenges. But has there been one pin of effort by government for make sure say the conditions of Sierra Leoneans continue for being improved as an activity for do am? And when you do am, if for back up with facts, if Thomas More Sidoya, let me debate the UNFPA report on my infant and maternal mortality. Let Thomas More Sidoya, let me into debate the WFP bulletin where they pull, where put with inflation at 7.9%. No debater. Let me and Thomas More Sidoya we debate about the educational situation in Sierra Leone today compared to ghost teachers 10 years ago. No, you don't know debater. Where it is. Where it is. So let us set a look up. So those are the indicators as a
quickly,
country.
We need come back to Thomas. They will take messages. They will wrap up. Mr. More, Mambu believes say they don't set the pace and they don't improve the lives of citizens. Then when are they represent?
Yeah, first of all, let us just establish this. Mambu is a brother, I respect him so much, but I don't take lectures from her in terms of doing a civil society work. I don't take lectures from her. Because I believe, see, what I do, I don't do my conscience satisfied. I do logic. When you try for actually draw a conclusion, a logical conclusion about a particular situation, you look at the pluses and the minuses. If the pluses outweigh the minuses, you go say this person don't perform well. You go be very safe in your heart, say this person don't perform well. But when the minuses then dwarf the pluses to a point that even they even see the plus if you get the plus sign the loss. You know the experiment for cast are beginning to
now because of the lens we use.
So the issue is now the issue okay. Now because of the lens we they use, but I believe say that this same lens we they use, 9 millions of other Sierra Leoneans, right thinking Sierra Leoneans use.
Those are the same lens millions used for vote President Bio in 2023.
Where they continue for labor.
No, those are the millions we use and back for vote we in 2023. So they saw it.
Now you're disrupting.
No, but those are the same millions we see in 2023 for vote we in.
Not continue for respect to the audience.
Now they use.
Yeah. Not continue for respect to audience. We are all young people. Now we have made this country. And we will only make this country where we stand at the right side of history. Where we stand with the truth. The truth, they know if you are not in a concealment is afraid. When you listen to Mambu in posture, and these are the posture where they run right across most of them within our governance, it's a matter of them against APC. Consistently, from in first 2-3 statements they make, now almost every program.
No, that is not
his issue is with APC. APC this, APC left this, who can make this, APC left this, APC can make this. Let me say this. If I say I will go, no. From where you started off.
No, now you carry the debate go to that.
No. You started off with you versus APC.
No.
When we there so. We know the can't be talk about you versus APC. We talk about waiting you versus the people. Una versus the people. Now we now head to head, not to Una APC, because the people were not actually in slumber when in 2018 they decide say let President Bio take over governance. When in 2023, even though the elections were contested by not only political parties in this country and local observers, but by international observers, or the people for the sake of peace and sanity, say, let we allow peace for reign. So now then people and they talk about. And when the people they watch we talk about things they like say we in heaven. Like everything is rosy. Somebody go wake up this morning, he gets enough food stock now in fridge, you not get nothing to think about. If you want any hospital, you doing test them, they run plan major operations them. Basic malaria they kill person in this country. Basic malaria they kill person in this country as of today. Now this country don't they picking they go to hospital, oxygen they die don't per picking a hospital in this country. This country. Now this country we don't they hospital they go without electricity. This same country we talk about.
So are you going to this government irresponsibly to the corona?
So to me, when we raise the issues here, so as activists, the role of an activist is to push power holders for continue for do more, particularly so when they are failing. And they are failing abysmally.
No, in addition to recognize what they do good.
Abysmally, are failing.
You also get for recognize.
No, I don't lay that platform.
No, you don't lay. No, you don't lay. For what you can, you not talk one pin of thing where this government don't do good. What you impress about one.
Allow me.
And that is not activism.
Mambu, I don't take lectures from you.
No, that is not activism.
I don't take lectures from you.
No, that is not activism.
Yeah.
And as an activist, you get two responsibilities.
Mambu, please,
for lay the foundation and also talk about what you don't happen when you impress me.
Mambu, get an elevated discussion. We are in the people who benefit. Not to this kind of rowdy business.
Nobody benefit from you. You know why?
Now, the people benefit from you. Let the people be the judge.
They are not.
Let the people be the judge.
Fine. Because when somebody, if Mambu say inflation don't rest, price don't when people go to market, they feel.
Can we please allow this to take on for God? Because if you continue this way, Mr. Get the ability will make we not talk here. This program will done.
No, they see.
But I don't want that to happen because the issue is about very sensitive, and I will guard this program jealously. So you know end up a halala. Because the lives of people are very matter. And we talk about things that are very critical at this point. The people, they look up to this government. Now, this is the government together. They call them the government. For make sure see them living conditions and better. We are therefore distance ourselves for politicking. This issue of APC, this APC, that. Talk about what you're doing. Now, where they change lives. Compare yourself with countries that were out of out of the region.
Now they do.
Not about being fast in APC. Yeah? This is where you're losing it. You were talking about indicators about corruption and what have you, MCC don't pull. I know they care for discredit any indicators with any international organization pull, what have you. They all get right to their opinions. Just like now opinions they form with thing and they report and they.
No, these are strong opinions.
But I tell you today.
Opinion where they back up with money.
Waiting.
Opinions where they form, where they back up for give you money, not to ordinary opinion. No. Gentlemen, it means that opinion they're very strong, Thomas More. MCC not just approve Salo forget compact. No, they're not okay. Don't they? These are well-educated people, economists, Mambu, Democrats.
Mambu. Let me just look at a few messages that people don't send. The one they take from YouTube is say, question for both of them. Do you guys think Sierra Leone is better today than 7 years ago?
All right, so we look at more messages we don't come in. This message from Alhaji Aruna Sivali. It says, Thomas will never say anything good about government.
All right, more messages. They say, what is the benefit of Sierra Leone being the chair of the ECOWAS?
That's a lot.
We look at more messages. Asibangra Mambu, stop making. All right, we go skip that message there.
Do you think that the SLPP need to campaign again in all the districts, as you are claiming that this government has done everything for the people?
This one says, good morning, Liberty, our dynamic host. So there is no government in the world that wants the people to suffer. This is just the exchange in price of commodities during the Pakaba government. And it's way better compared to former President Nkrumah. Example rice was 60 leones per bag in 2018, and it was above 200, more than 300% increase. Thing changes.
All right, the final one. Mambu, MCC is not union hardship, starvation, and lack of electricity. etc. Saidu Kamara from YouTube.
Baba Ahmed Mansari, they say, good morning, Liberty. I think what the nation needs is all political parties to come together and create development plan that each of the political parties in governance should be using. But however, it's a shame and disgraceful for the gentlemen to debate about costs of fuel or rice between the past and the present government. That's what our people need is job opportunity to meet their basic needs and afford commodities. In Europe, the cheapest rice, which is a parboiled rice, in brackets water rice, is €1.45. 1 liter fuel is €1.65. But because of no job, their salaries and no salaries, we don't meet those basic livelihood.
All right, from the messages, then they quickly would they come to you, Mr. Moore, in 50 seconds. How you go assure citizens then say the issues inside on a party, the SLPP, no go affect. Apologies, Mambu. Mambu, how you go assure citizens and say the issues within the SLPP no go affect SLPP in governance for deliver? Quickly in 50 seconds.
The SLPP delivery is poised. We are geared up. The SLPP, they continue for deliver, for make sure say woman the way they go to hospital for born is safe. The SLPP, they continue for deliver on the over 450 kilometers of road across this country. We they connect towns, we they connect bridges to cities, we they connect markets to big towns, to cities. SLPP will continue to do that. The SLPP will continue to open up the digital space so that citizens will continue to participate and thrive. The SLPP will continue to open up the civic space so that citizens will be able to participate in democracy. The SLPP will continue to turn the economy around. We want to bring this economy with inflation to single digits. When I see say the forex don't stabilize, the exchange rate don't stabilize in this country, we will continue for push. As the SLPP, they still enjoy the confidence of the international community, the IMF, the World Bank. They're all still there. All international players continue for give confidence in the SLPP. We go continue. There are still challenges to address in this country. The SLPP is cognizance of that fact. Now, make we continue for work assiduously every day as a political party in governance. Our president is poised for promote regional trade, regional stability, and regional peace. Few days ago, they don't tour over 4 countries in West Africa for try for bring the regional bloc together. Because when we are strong as West Africans, Africa will be strong. Because this is the melting pot of Africa, which is West Africa. Our president is now leading the crusade for make sure say we get permanent seats in the United Nations Security Council. We are poised for rebrand the image and the name of this country. People like Thomas More and others, all we need from you now for join the bandwagons of development in this country so that we all go continue. The delivery, we are unapologetic for make sure say this government deliver for the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Now I make thousands and millions of Sierra Leoneans. Right. They follow up and they see what in this government they do. And we will continue for create those platforms so that our agriculture sector will be boomed. Thousands of small farmers, smallholder commercialization, they continue for participate in the economy and will continue for grow we own so they eat. So I tell you, thank you. Una continue for trust in the SLPP. The SLPP political party is the only way out for this country. When some were underpaid, like Thomas More counted them, people like President Bio those days laid their life on the line for protect this democracy. We will continue for work together for make sure say this country go before.
Over to you, Thomas More. Waiting will be your parting words, especially an advice to the governments and to the government regarding the topic we discussed today, the internal party conflicts not affecting service delivery.
Yeah, a responsible government for able to put the house in order and make sure say their internal party wranglings and they be addressed as soon as possible, because they are already out of, they're already on the verge of the brink of collapse, I must say, and they collapse with the people with them. And I want to send a message to the people that we not for lost hope. They will continue to get hope in the country. Salone, now one of the blessed countries in the world, we get the best mineral resources you can think about. We are good people. We get a duty for make sure say we hold people, we hold power to account. Every citizen, wherever you are, whatever your status, economic or social, no say now your responsibility for hold power bearers responsible for their conduct and the way that they run this country, because they hold power they're not to lord them, then we own employees there will put our power, will put in different offices and different places them for them for make life better. But if we face challenges with the way things that they go out, we need to be very, very vocal with the issues and now these are times where we say we need to actually look at what we want for the country as a people. Do we want to continue being in this poor state? Do we want to be used and be misused by our people? We have a youthful population that is today so despondent. Don't be immersed in drugs and other antisocial activities. We get communities that we know they boast of clean drinking water, electricity, things that people don't pass long ago by the world. And in fact, we need by the way also. We can do better as a people. Let we look in the next elections where they come for people where get the requisite capacity, where elect this country, and we don't show proven record for able to deliver, for make sure say we deliver this country from the doldrums we find currently. Let we look for people not because of tribe, not because of region, or because are you family member, but because you believe say you get the necessary temperament, you get the necessary professional capacity for able to change this country in fortune. Because we can do better. This country can be, this country can be America. We get all the resources that this country will make this country America or any other side we want for go. We don't get any reason for leave this country. We don't get any reason for leave this country. Let us not listen to too much politicking. Most of the things that we talk, not the people of Sierra Leone, we still intelligent and we know what's the right things. We're capable for judge people by what they say, what they do.
All right, many thanks, Mr. Mo. We join with this morning and also Mr. Mambu, the Salon People's Party National Publicity.
So, guys, as we all know here, go on listening to CSO Mambu. We are the newly elected publicity secretary for the SLPP. We are the formal CSO. We are civil society activist been, but now politician. But no be no say na be politician. He just hide under CSO in a civil society. As to what me say recently na an interview say if you know the SLP party dues for 5 years or 10 years, I don't know, something like that, something like 5 or 10 years. I can correct me down there. So these are some of the things they working only they say here. Most of what they kind of them platform there, they come, they hide under something, whereas to get different things and we actually what they do. Most of within them social media platform that they can see like these even some of them um activists and they hide under certain things and they not to they need advocates actually for the people. So this one might be one of them. Imagine this guy was a civil society. Now just take a look at how you don't take a switch now a publicity secretary for the SLPP. And just take a look at just hear voting and voting and voting they say. You know, just like we see Mr. Mo is like we talk here. Now in this all this thing where they talk to it is not in duty this way like they appoint them for. It is do try for satisfy empathy in political party as to what things talk previously say able handle the SLPP as able handle the APC. The APC no need somebody wear coats. These are his words. So like it try for like defending words in the way tell and say actually see how they handle this able. So these are the things you just will say because all the words the way it's here. I mean, I'm not saying the lie, but these are just sugar coated words because what thing in there you don't talk here or you don't say here, you need to reflect out down there. All the MCC, the recommendation from the UN, from the UCC, from this. Me, I don't see. Forget about what recommendations. Forget about what I don't know. How many? Forget about the recommendation. Forget about what you want score. Forget about what thing at this. What thing they happen at the ground? Now matter in practical form, not like in theory, just speaking, talking. What about what is happening? Imagine say rest don't go down, and now internet facility they so thing they food security, they don't put food business down, everything they they don't improve in the food sector, they now even how the World Health Organization how they don't rate it about food business, we say this and fear don't go down. Just I don't understand. Then people they can't talk to the people like say we don't know what they go on, like we not sabi or Somebody can talk to like say, "Now, one no more go school, now one no more sabi book." I don't understand. No. I don't understand. No. But CSO Mambu, this now say I on say, hmm? This now Lima go Lima come. In fact, this one, this is past Lima. Oh, this now Lima. This now Lima in yourself. This now a Lima in bra when come in terms of talk. Yeah, CSO Mambu. Lima in the talk about this one. This is past Lima. Yeah. So these are all the things the way they make a country to go before. Because just take a look. Just take a look at this. When now all the things the way they say, so just because of right now, now in the lead and in the if we think goes sour this no, that is the time this no way again for coming they say, what's so thing happen? Now this and this and this. Just I give you an example to Victor Fu. Victor Fo na in get the bolo man they say APC corrupt, then take so thing they go again where they want make this no whole land because of we don't come back and the SFP. These are the things that they say. How them corrupt and the Skuma corrupt, this corrupt, that corrupt. So these are so these are the things that but the time we be in APC, if you listen to in words and what they say, all the words that we they say was sugar coated, this way come on at the SFP now that thing by can be they say. So these are the things that imagine CSO Mambu and they na SLP as publicity secretary. All the things that way they talk so they sugar coat you know go defend them more. Even when they talk about say the field go down because of them and they make that provision they everything about them. Everything at President Bill. Everything. President Bill, now you don't make that people they don't get life. President Bill, now you don't make that people they go school. President Bill, you don't make sure say free education on there. President Bill, don't make sure say light down there in the country. President Bill, don't make sure say fuel they go down. Even when even tell people they put the fuel down. President Bill, President Bill, you don't make gas don't go down. How much for rest? The time when I left na power, on kind of power, 2018, then 2012 to 2018 way and Escoma left power. How much for rest? Then it was 100 and something, but I don't know what I then think and say, but then put on 200 and something, but 200,000. But it was 100 and something. It don't be 200. Okay, let's just say 200,000. The compared to that, from 200,000, how much for rest today? How much for rest right now? You see, they don't get scorecard now or say that they improve the list. It's some of them guys where they went where they went talk about food or food or food. Some of them guys from 19 billion and start some of them guys 30, they will see them cultivate some of them guys. Yes, Mambo. Yes, Mambo. See one thing. You actually I get respect for actually. I get big respect for you, I promise a young man, I get big respect, but there are certain times that it is a tell friend true and a boy friend. That we stop actually for say things there when they happen at the scene, when they practically happen. It only una only they say 'em, but it know they happen. That we stop dancing there. It talk about so many things about President Bill. And one thing about the way it is so consistent. Everything about that country where they happen now only President Bill. Now only President Bill don't do more. Now only President Bill in the regime thing happen. When we step like go save you. When the only thing that way I think say no left, where President Bill don't catch, maybe they count on next week or maybe the following week, like Bill Gates, maybe they get work out Bill Gates next week because say electricity didn't right now, internet system day, food day, they don't count on President Bill don't go, they travel in there, now 4 countries and for go try for advocates for let people they able ABC and Z. I don't know if he don't try for contact with Bill Gates, to let Bill Gates can na salo like out computer do. Or he contact back Biden or Trump or men and come, it's no more than anything. They sometimes they get for after done they get for contract by that guy na Burkina Faso, Abraham for laying candy, but because according to he say now only President Bill na him get it, na only President Bill can do that day. For course, thing there. This President Bill they go and talk about. Yeah, sometimes back like because the things the way don't happen in that country day. Because President Bill, where they went to now, the only president who has seen the whole world, now, one of the most traveling president of the whole world, not only Salon, the whole world, the most traveling president. the highest and most traveling president in the world. Now only in, now they know like you. So me say like just you the things the way we say now only in no they do am. The most traveling president in the world now President Bill. Like me back another example when I the only person who can what can say they do that day. If you then be 2 on 3, then if they know they need before. But the person who can do that the most now only president be at the see they don't invite them. It's just the boss number per any occasion, just the boss number per occasion. They don't invite them. Any way but this ABC now so president Bill go actually go funny Sierra Leone this Kenya president by holding for the inauguration. Where they don't invite her, just go to my back. They don't even introduce herself. They don't introduce all the other the presidents and I can't stand now. They come back. Hey, we in fact in themselves, they don't even call and find self. Man, just imagine. Look the time back when we say that only president don't sit back so and left the day will get I think independence back. Yeah, they say the day will get independence. It left with independence, they come na France to the Pope. We don't get nothing for what to you get your independence. This not it's not your culture. Independence Day, the man left in country for celebrate with in people in the independence day. It kind of na France and the Pope in that one. Now only President Bill do that day. That happy now. So you only because all the statements are only President Bill. I mean, sir, the things that I think say back now in do when I only in the most only president the most traveling president of the world this during internal. Now only in any only in the attend programs and where they not invite her. Now only president where they do. And if I told them talk about fly, I say he dey continue for fly. I say they jealous her. That's it. So these are the things that they will say. When I hear CSO Mambu say, all things that we don't like, guys. I just want to drop a comment down there, respect. Please don't be professional. Drop a comment, respect, and tell me exactly what you think and what you feel. What do you say? What do you think? If only things that way you don't like, the way you don't stay to, are they reflecting to the people down there or not? Drop a comment, respect, and tell me what you think and what you feel. For like me, I say Lima go, Lima come. So dear, I'm actually you long na post na comment day about this talk I see. This na Lima go, Lima come. CSO Mambu and Lima would have they talk past the copy there. Una drop na comment respectfully. And this one way they happen so this na actually not to think away for tell na more and more and more. This everybody get for wise now and do the right thing as 2028 get for come and this I get for determine. I get for determine again. Because I don't remember first, I don't remember back say there was a video where we make last before ever the tripartite the final recommendation of the tripartite come. I say this particular recommendation, the final tripartite the final tripartite, the final recommendation of that tripartite, now get for determine how we suffering get for end or if it increase or if it is stop or how they improve. And indeed what I talk about. Wait and go to that also just take a look at how the lives of people in the so likewise back this thing I talk about these things today back. 2028 elections now get for determine also with faith as to either we suffering get for come to an end or get for continue or we get for increase. So 2028, me and you actually for able to think wise and do the right thing because that particular election day, now hold all. Now they everything about Sierra Leone they hang. So now get for determine with success. Now get for determine with suffering end one. Now get for determine with suffering in extension one. Now get for determine with suffering in end one. So do you alone not joke with that 2026 election they come. When I always see somebody talk, they talk with confidence and with very strong what say clarity say they win that 2026 election with no runoff. You know even whatever say with no runoff. But I know go I know they actually I don't actually blame her too much because now SLPP, so anybody in a political party, you know, they expect a policy get for loss. But now me and you, we the people, then now get for be wise. Don't know fall as this person get money, this person get, put the right person in the right place. Now we actually wide down the way they can speak truth to power. When I don't listen to what the man don't say, if not true, if all what he says, so if they reflect to the layman down there. So now the one and the guys, 2028. Don't be wise and do the right thing. Don't forget, drop your comment, respect, and tell me exactly what you think of what things CSO Mambu say. It reflect to the people around there or not. Then me say CSO Mambu and Lima. Would have the talk passing from because these are Lima go, Lima come. So now the word and the so next time and bye bye. Me now you begin and brother Kelvin from TV. If this particular thing makes sense to you, just do me a favor, just smash the like button, subscribe, and share to the program. And share the program, share them to your friends, your colleagues, and family members. Them. So anytime I upload a new video or I come live, YouTube will notify you immediately. Till next time, and bye bye. I love you. I love you guys all. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm Kelvin Mans from the Pulado TV. And I'm well on and say one person name is Pulado, two people name is Pulado. And for them, Pulado switch better and stronger one. Now where we boku. So for the first time this let's sign in here, or let's come to this wonderful and lovely platform called the Pulado TV. Please, my brothers and sisters, them, just do me a little favor. Let's just smash the like button at the left hand side, subscribe at the right hand side, and also share the program.
This one come for make you know, with you know be know not in the nation. Now this not the program we all for education, religion in all circulation, political intimidation, suppression and injustice. In the way they make we know the feel at home. Now we home, so it's in now we own. We the talk out thing, the country not the growing, just the go beyond. We the say all thing for you will not be know for make you know. You can find me na YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. The name na Pulnado TV. If you not be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. The presenter na Kelvin Mans, not a politician. It stand for the people, the masses, even the poor man. Able the people know they treat you nice. We see we for know, we don't know. Plenty of things we in Pulnado. We hear rise, able. It's not Pulnado. All thing with a Pulnado. It's time for Pulnado. Everything for good nado. Just go na any social platform and shout for Pulnado TV. Na PULNADOE TV. And the symbol gets a low flag middle. 2 stars with plenty colors. Get the opportunity for call. Not the mid or ending of any program. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulnado. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. Subscribe to Pulnado TV. All thing with the Pulnado. Everything with the Pulnado. Pulnado TV. Romantic.